New update. Here we go. Straight into it. Win without steering any. Finally the challenge run has happened. Hey, Mutant Bread. All right, into the crossroads we go. Let's get a team going. Look at all these memories we have on our hands. So let's see. We have Doctor Strange, who did great work. I'm trying to remember what we had locked in. Oh, you have Terrified. Now, right off the bat, this shows us one of the new mechanics of the new update, is that 10% meltdown chance. So I believe it's 75% chance for meltdown, 25% chance for resolute in the current setup. So that's interesting. We also have fragile on our poet. Need to work that one out. Hey, Mutant Bread. Yeah, it appears that we're having some minor technical difficulties. Let me see if that resolves itself shortly here. But, yes. All right, hopefully that will get it going. So let's see. So we have a Slugger Runaway. Not sure I'm excited about that. We have a head-injured you. I had so much fun with oh, we are kind of locked in. Maybe we go with something like this. I mean, well, actually, wait. Doctor Strange is actually, we have kind of a roster that doesn't play well together. There we go. Overlay is fixed now. Okay, let's see. I don't believe they do, but I'm not sure. I feel like we gotta get Dismas out there again.
Harried, a fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
We currently have a solo finale jester. Makes things a little tricky.
A murderous melody
We
lingers.
actually have a very tricky team to compose, I feel like. What tank do we want to go with this? We don't really... I mean, I think we want Barristan. All right.
Devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
This is going to be a bit curious, though, for sure. Now, do you have... All right, let's get our skills up. We're going to do this. That looks good. We don't need strategic withdrawal at the moment. I'll grab Defender instead. We're going to be going for some stabby. And I guess we're going to go solo finale. This is going to be a weird one, I suspect. But let's do the thing. One thing that I hadn't thought much about with the memory system is there's kind of an awkward bit of setup where
Never to grow again.
Where you can lock yourself into, say, having a lot of heroes that are very juggle friendly and not have a lot of ways around it. So let's see. Working fields. Look at this. New trinkets, combat items, and in items. Let's start with the in item. Let's see what we get. Leeches. Bestill my heart, a way to remove disease in the inn. What a magnanimous dispensation. We're riding the Dismas train, Innie, for sure. And then Bonesaw. How pleasant. It is 6 to 12 damage. Wow. Crit 10%. And 5 bleed. So big bleed there. 2 new trinkets we're going to get. The Appalling Apron. If turn start, you gain a heal. At turn end, remove all of them. And if you have a restorative item equipped, get extra healing and given, and you get minus 50% healing received from skills. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's rank 1 only also. That's very interesting. So you can't really put that on a tank, but... Alright, then we have the Spiked Skull Cap, which is itself a serrated trinket and an armor trinket. If target is bleeding, you gain more crit. Apply to attacker when hit 1 bleed. Apply on crit. If Bonesaw equipped, 2 bleed. Gain on crit. Add a disease. How curious. Well, over to the Living City. Let's finish up our heroes. So I wanted to look at these. Oh, this is the Morbid Joke. Okay. We have the Very Best Experimental Remedy, another way to remove disease and a negative quirk. War Paint for the Hellion. Makes that rank 1 position that much juicier. Oh, more tokens, more healing for our leper. And that completes the working fields.
Memory is the hearth that warms.
So let's see. What memories do we have on offer? We have more travel healing. Combat start strength is pretty good. Okay, let's do combat start strength for Dismas, because that first point blank shot can be really lovely.
When all is lost,
then you have positive banter, and I kind of like giving the dodge to Doctor Strange. On in items, food, more max HP. Combat start stress heal seems like it could be good. And then I like the dodge token 20% of the time. So we'll grab those. We've done all of that. We've done all of that. We have more memory suspend here though. Oh, we can already get our third. Did we have anything left of interest? More travel healing for Barristan could be good. And then with 14, we can go to the 4th memory. Wow. Dismas has not died in a while. Not to jinx it. But it looks like we're ready to go.
the road calls once more to its dark passenger.
So let's see. Dismas, you're at speed 6, 5 for you, 6 for you. So the team isn't particularly speedy. And then we did pick up some new trinkets. Who's potentially going to use the bone saw? I'm tempted to put the apron here too, because I think Dismas is going to need less healing. But we'll have to wait and see. All right, we'll start out with this. We have a team. They're loaded for bear with memories. Unclear if the solo finale jester is the life we want to be leading, but we're at the point now where the candles aren't doing us that much good. I'd rather get the relationship here.
An unexpected find.
Okay. Now, speaking of relationship, check this out. Right, so those two interactions just granted us 2 pips on the new relationship system, which has 5 tranches, as they refer to them. And you can go all the way up to 20 relationship or all the way down to 0. And at each inn, that will determine if you get new relationships. We'll see more of the act outs as we go, but there are no more random act outs. The game will warn you before you do something that is going to harm a relationship, which is very cool. Oh man, feast is good for business for sure. Now playing cards have changed, and they're now 67-33. Rousing Tunes is of interest. I'm going to grab the smoke bombs. I think I'm just going to grab 2 pipeweed. I mean, I think playing cards is still good. I don't know if the pipeweed is worth the pickup. Maybe we save some of our money. We're already getting the feast for a little bit of happiness for all. And I didn't see anything for stagecoach items there that I felt was particularly transformative. So we're looking for a speed trinket for Dismas. I'd like for Dismas to go first reliably. Artfully dodged those two. Whoopsie daisies.
The winds whip more harshly on the far side of the brook.
Now, in my testing last night, I started this chapter. I don't actually know which ordainment we're currently on. We'll find out soon enough, but... I do like Encore in this case, but I'm a little worried about the bleed. We'll see if that comes back to bite us. Good hit. It's nice that we can open Vein from rank 3. That's going to open up some flexibility.
Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store.
I'm a little worried about Doctor Strange ending up locked in the back ranks, but we'll have to see. Maybe we... Oh! We just picked up a Book of Body Tales. Not really something we were looking for.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze.
We could pick up the Bounty Hunter right off the bat. Right off the cuff, as it were. So let's see. So I think
when survival demands it.
I like our standard. Being able to move back, I think, is important. So I'm going to swap in that, and we're going to go with Inspiring Tune.
The first of many forks in
Undeserved Commendation.
Choose your path.
Rank 2, 25% HP. That's going to happen sometimes, but not with a great deal of reliability. We're not great at handling the general here, but we're also not great at handling the librarian, and the librarian is going to be more transformative if we get it. So I think we go for the librarian.
Another inferno of mutilation and madness.
Now, let's hope these playing cards do well for us. Okay, only one blue pip was really good. Now let's see. We have Doomsayer and Terrified. I'm gonna try and get rid of Terrified. I think that looks pretty bad. Okay. Just kidding. I like Terrified.
But fairly priced. A bit of comfort.
I'm gonna grab one food.
Damnation.
And I think we're pretty much there. Don't think this is an infernal run.
Variable in the equation of your fate.
Get Rusty ready to rock and or roll, and then okay, the bone saw is there. We can put those there. Okay, it's not terrible. So new system. I'm not going to grab the Bounty Hunter, I don't think, but new system at hand. We rest instead of moving on to the next one. So let's do our rest. And our rest brings us to the embark screen, where we have the potential to collect relationships. We do not. Oh, it looks so good. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. If there were any relationships that we had gotten, they would have showed up in the upper right there, but that's okay. We will get them in the future. I hope. Maybe. The librarian may also just kill us. Oh yeah, Sir Farquaad. New update indeed.
The great cities of man.
Okay, we want to go left anyways.
And a flame.
Well, do we? Actually, we don't really need to. And the watchtower, I mean, it's going to gain us some stuff. Let's grab it.
A simple choice.
At least it should be. A hoarder. We're not exactly rich at the moment, so I don't know that's going to be too good. But you can see the little interactions popping up down at the bottom. There's a negative one. They seem to come a little faster and more furious than they have historically. Yeah, we're not going to get much of interest. We could get some more speed for Dismas, but I don't know that it's that important. Warhorn for taking down... Oh, there you have a lot of smoke bombs. I'm just going to go up to 2 here. And will I grab the Warhorn? Yeah, I think I'll grab the Warhorn. Mutant Bread, you're going to hold the Warhorn for our librarian fight, is the plan.
Is it not?
Like rats in a trap, says Doctor Strange. I'm trying to figure out if the relationship increases are linked to running things over. They seem to have been synchronized so far, but that could just be hallucination. Yeah, wallpaper generator is a good way to describe it, Mutant Bread, for sure.
The lost souls of a dying world, empty of hope and humanity.
Yeah, get some Dismas. Doctor Strange, not to be outdone. And then Mutant Bread's going to come in with the kill here.
A trifling matter. Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Yes, quite a bit, Sir Farquaad. I'll show you the screen, even if only briefly. But the new affinity system, you have pips, and you fill up bars to get people to potentially forge relationships, and the relationships only last for one region. And the relationships bless your skills, which is an interesting mechanic. Hopefully, we'll see soon here.
Debasing themselves in the face of the end.
Let's see. So you're the one who's taken the hit. Everyone is the same with you. All right, it's gonna be one of you two. Let's do Barristan. This is a net positive for him. Yeah, the new affinity system seems to have a lot of capacity for goodness. I'm excited about it. Casual 36 from our boy, the man of Dismas. Let's see. I think it's solo finale here. Yeah, there's a lot of little subtle cleanups that you'll see as we go. It's clear that they did a lot of fit and finish. Mutant Bread dropping those bleeds.
The smallest variable can make all the difference. Steady yourself.
Ooh. See, did you see how much how quickly those stress procs showed up as well? That is indicative of what is happening. Now, one of the things I'm looking for is there is a highlight on characters when you are going to do something that increases relationship, but I don't know, there's no indicator on the button itself. Wow. Just picked up 2 healing salve off that. The game is certainly giving us some kindnesses.
Loathing festers.
But it may be about to take them all away, let's be honest. I don't think we're using the bone saw in the library, and I'm gonna try to put Rusty there. I think this is gonna be our setup for the librarian. Librarian's gonna be tough. We don't have a great team for it. No, so I've seen the highlight actually. I did a little bit of testing last night. The highlight is on the character. There is no highlight on the button. So you can't kind of discover it unless you like mouse over or choose each attack, which is interesting in and of itself. It means that it's probably going to be more of a negative signal than a positive one.
Library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
Doctor Strange is crushing it here. Oh yeah. So we will eventually see one. Yeah, no such luck quite yet, but
The enemy weakens and wanes.
which are you a rogue? Oh, you are a rogue. That's not good for a shuffle comp. Let me just say that right now. Didn't realize we were putting our highwaymen so far back. We're gonna have to be really careful about that, unfortunately. I may need to do more meleeing from the front with Dismas. I might even need to put lunge on. Because this party comp is not going to play well with Dismas's current proclivity for being sad when shuffled. Kind of stuck doing some ceiling spaghetti here, it feels like. Let's see, you can still pummel the 3rd rank, so Defender here is probably still good. this is probably the best way to mitigate some of the incoming damage. Perfect. I want the bleed here to get rid of her. And we need to move back immediately, or we're gonna end up with our rogue in bad places. I don't mind that at all. Barristan's taken a beating for the team, for sure. Unfortunately, now we really just have to send Dismas back, but I'm trying to figure out, we need to keep him in position 2 for the remainder of the fight, and really would have liked to have gotten a bit of healing off on Barristan. Smoldering Hymnal is always nice to see. The Tinderbox isn't going to do much good. Alright, this is going to be a tough fight. It really is, Sir Farquaad, it really is.
The conflagration must be stopped. The librarian must be destroyed.
Blinding a blind guy, what can you say?
The slow suffering begins.
I'm going to take aim here to get the crit with the strength. I think that's it's a good start. We got good tokens. And we have great fixing for it's going okay. We're definitely slightly out of position. I am going to push back this books. I don't like that I did that much damage to it, but this is actually a great opportunity for a solo finale to, or a solo something to... Nice hit. Very nice hit. I'm putting in some good damage here. Four for 1. I'm a little nervous about that, but we have a bit of a control setup going here. This guy can hit anywhere, so it doesn't really matter that Barristan is going... Oh, I forget you can't launch Binding Shadows from here. I don't want to do any more damage to the stack of books, so... we do that. I don't think we're getting better than 6 to 12 here. High roll's good. Gonna keep stacking those up. I'm going a little greedy by not healing mutant, but I think I'll spend one of those to make it safe. With the blind, I don't wanna go for the shuffle. I think I'm just gonna remove the vulnerable. Just keep stacking the bleed, I think. We're gonna start getting into a situation where we have blind tokens in awkward places. Because we've lost the control game ever so slightly. Come on with this. These low rolls aren't my favorite. It's gonna come down to the wire. Were we due for a Burning Bright there? That seemed off timing. Okay, I think we get it, though. Oh, do I greed a stress heal here? Ah, so there's the symbol, all right? So there's the symbol. You can see that this indicates that we'll have a relationship pip for doing this. I think we can afford it. We have two more goes here. So you can see we get a little bit of extra love there.
Lethality writ large.
And then we can get one... We can use Encore here to get one free more stress healing. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We need Dismas to be able to move himself forward for sure, though. Would have liked a Snappy Swig. Oh, I didn't check what trophy we got there.
The loathing abates.
But yeah, I think Grape Shot is going to go away for Duelist Advance. Now let's see. For trophies, we got Location Scouting. I'm not mad at it. I liked having a speedy tank previously, but I think we're going to go... Oh, wait, the apron is insane on Doctor Strange, who has the tendency to self-burn. Interesting. The Spiked Skull Cap, I'm kind of curious about putting it on Rusty. It is a serrated item, so we can't do that. Sacred Scribblings should really be a flammable item. But I digress. Let's see. We will put... So Rusty's going to hold the bone saw. I feel like if Rusty were here, he'd probably let us know that that is a very satisfactory outcome. For now, I'll do this. So the new Ablative Powder is very interesting as a stress healing option. Actually... Now that I mention it, let's do that and put the Ablative Powder onto Mutant Bread to see if we can get a little bit more. The solves still stack, Sir Farquaad. That was just a little bit of funkiness because of the way that our inventory ended at the end of that last round. Now we have some money to spend, which is fantastic. And we could pick up on. Oh wait, the bone saw costs baubles. Does it not get used up? Did not see that one coming. So let's see. So Doomsayer, I think I want to get rid of. Terrified, I want to get rid of.
Even the worst habits can be overcome.
All right. And then I wouldn't mind picking up a few laudanum, but I think it's probably not something we need in our lives. So I'll hold off. Oh, we did pick up a storage trunk at some point as well. We had no diseases, right? Hemophobia, not the end of the world. Although, pretty bad with this character, so I'll get rid of it.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
I'll do an early cultist fight as well. I think that's always a good idea. Relationships seem like they're popping off pretty well. We're keeping ourselves under that stress threshold. Very nice. Trying to decide who I would encore here. Mutant Bread will go first, so that will get Dismas back up to the front.
Yourself.
Mutant Bread killing them where they lay, and then 3 to 6. It's not fantastic, but yeah, okay. This is already working better. More of this middle shuffle with Al and don't know what that means for how we're going to utilize Mutant Bread. I think Mutant Bread's going to spend a lot of time in the back and then kind of swap in and out. Yeah, Tenebrae, new patch. Very exciting. Yeah, so when you resist fire with the new ablative powder, it reduces stress, which is very interesting. Lots of interesting things going on. So, as a reminder, we have this new relationship system. Looks like all of our relationships are trending pretty positively at the moment. We have friendly over here. We have crested. So let's see the different regions. We have friendly. We don't know what the next one up is. We need Rusty and Dismas to move in the appropriate direction one more, which they may not. Oh, very nice. For minus 25 torch, I think we have the torch for this.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
Oh, Jumbo Trunk is a nice get there. So now we can take a look at this, and we know that. Oh, we're still only at friendly, huh? I thought I checked that, and Rusty and Dismas were going to be BFFs. These Tinderbox, I don't think has a lot of use for us. We'll hang on to this for the potential for a future reverberating redoubt. We'll go with that. Nobody wants to go to the cultist fight except me. I can skip the cultist fight for the masses. Keep everybody happy.
The hooded watchers howl to their
There aren't a lot of cultist trinkets right now that I want. So unfortunately, Sir Farquaad, I can't change Dismas's name, even though it is not modified, because they already have memories locked in. So if we come over here, Dismas has had a speed and a combat start memory. So unfortunately, locked in for the time being. We're going to be able to get in and out here, so I don't mind. The Amnesia Hammer, yes, aka Death. That is coming. We have great combo, great combo generation here, for sure. Low roll on that was a bit of a shame. A little Firefly. You're at 15. I'm gonna risk it on that one. Let Doctor Strange dip their blade in someone. Ugh, that's a little annoying. That kind of ruins some of my fun. Yeah, now all we need is a way to spend combo. The good news is that comes with time. Well, I didn't want to move him there, but I guess now here we are anyways. Still a good hit. Actually, for how far back we are, the minus 25 is not terrible. I'll start working on this guy.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
I would like Rusty to pick up another pip of stress before the fight is over here. I don't think we have Finale ready yet. Wasn't enough, but...
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
For the fact that Dismas is currently minus 25% damage, there is some remarkable hits coming out of them.
Continues. We are the flame.
Yeah, so I guess one thing I should observe is in the future, getting your name on characters is good for business from a viewer perspective, because assuming I don't lose perpetually, ooh, that might have been very friendly. That's the final tranche on the way up. When things are going well for us, our people will become very friendly, which at the moment seems like the act outs at 4 stress have been gently reduced. Okay, it doesn't really matter which one of these we take. Let's I don't really... Actually, this is a good time to pick up some coach equipment. So let's spend the money. We're just going into an inn, and maybe we'll get something good. Wow, a lot of steak and spuds. means we can at least get rid of those. Yeah, we don't need to keep any of our slime mold. We have ample other food. We have no diseases, so am I going to hang on to the bucket of leeches for some hypothetical future? I've been sitting on this ablative powder. It's still quite hard to use. I don't think milk-soaked linen is particularly important to our quest. Wow, we're gonna have some really good relationships coming into this next zone. Oh, there was a negative pip. So apparently you can get negative pips even below 3 stress. That's a thing that we just learned. They were at cumulative 3 stress, but I think that's a coincidence more than anything else. For this fight, I'm missing strategic withdrawal a little bit. Let me drop that in over that, and then we've been using Fade to Black very little. I'm going to swap in Battle Ballad. Here we go. How many Flesh Bagpipes will we be facing? Find out at 11, aka now. And the answer is 0. I'm going to set up for the really big first hit, try and delete this guy. Oh yeah, which altar are we on? Denial. Oh, I guess we're doing another chapter 1 run. That will be something. Missed the combo, that's okay. These two are juggling in the back, which is never too bad. I was going to say, if we did it the other way around, we would have potentially squandered our crit and our strength token there. So at least this way, we get rid of the altar.
Haste and carelessness. All marks of
Clearing that corpse probably was unwise.
miscalculation, perhaps.
But strategic withdrawal here is good for sure. Barristan is resisting so much. Ooh. It's perhaps a bit of greed.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Yeah, I don't know if that will make sense, Tenebrae, unfortunately, but it is an interesting idea, I guess. Oh, that bleed suddenly felt very worth it. Five to 10? Sure. Might have wanted to strategic withdrawal there. I think I'm pulling everybody forward now anyways, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start playing Mutant Bread as more of like a buffing class, despite the kind of weird situation. Yes, the relationship the relationship update is here, and it is interesting. So far, we've been having pretty good luck with the way that it's been behaving. We've mostly been only getting good relationship stuff. It'll be interesting to see what the bad stuff looks like. Get the days there means that we will get an action off with Mutant Bread, which it looks like it'll be a we'll put out a little dodge token up front. All right. Okay. Things are working. I like having Battle Ballad here more than expected. Oh, it is a huge update, Sir Farquaad. So I am so sad that they made the Greater Sharpness Charm 20% damage rather than 22. It's very sad. I mean, we gotta try Sickening Silence with Rusty. So it's Battle Ballad value, but it's also a little dangerous. So I'm slightly concerned. So I think we're gonna go. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna get ourselves a disease. I think I'll put this here for now. Oh, wait a second. You're gonna, because of solo, you're gonna be in the front rank occasionally. Spiked Skullcap is really interesting on Mutant Bread here, I feel like. Actually, an interesting one. Huh. We're almost there. We just have to make it a touch further. And then we're going to have to do some relationship, or our relationships are good. I'm liking where we're sitting with them. The new relationship system, by the way, Apocaloco, if you're interesting, it's now on a 20-point scale with each increment of 4 having a different name. Friendly, very friendly. I don't think we have some neutrals still. Hey, welcome everybody. Yes, Amaga, I did last night in my testing, but I have not on this run. I suspect we might get one now because we have a very friendly. So we'll be able to check that out as we embark into Zone 2.
There are yet places such as this.
Mutant Bread is a pacifist, and Rusty has a Torn Rotator. Not exactly what we were looking for. Ooh, but we did get Dancer's Balance for Doctor Strange. That is interesting. Where are we going? Sluice time? Oh man. The trinkets they are offering are so good. Rat Skull is disgusting. I can't say no to the sluice, though. We have 3 mastery to spend, which is pretty good. I guess we'll start with this. Oh, that was tragically awful. Oh, we're also in the Mountain's Shadow. Cosmic damage. Okay. I wanted to keep them in very friendly. I'm going to try bringing them back. Mutant Bread and Rusty are going to get the dartboard. Okay, good. Put this here. We don't need the Calming Incense right now. And then in terms of... We're eating good tonight. Oh, this is the sluice. I really shouldn't have done that. That was an error.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
So let's see. We're using We're using Binding Shadows a lot, so getting that up and running is good. Solo just gets so good. But I think we need damage abilities. Point Blank Shot is great for the Sluice. So we'll grab that. Before the Sluice, it's a little bit questionable in nature, I would say. Battle Bella doesn't get that much better. Encore not giving a weak token is a pretty huge difference maker. I think we're going to be using Encore a lot. So I'm going to grab that. We just lost our very friendly again. Dang it. Everybody's friendly, but we no longer have anyone who's very friendly. I guess we can technically maybe pick something up here. We could pick up a Pipeweed to try and fix that. We also need to do some Wainwrightery. Get our Wainwright. Yeah, less cooldown is also good. Eating before the Sluice is bad because it's a very short region. So unless you really think that you need it. Oh my gosh, the game is throwing smoke bombs at us. I'm not going to say no. And then I'm going to do this again because I want to have one relationship at the very friendly threshold. I don't know which ones we got from that. Okay, and then I'll hang on to the clarifying poultice. So resting has changed here. I don't think there's anything else for us to do. We've picked where we're going to go. So we rest, and now we get to see if we get any relationships. Okay, it looks like we only got one, and it was on our very likely one. They are respectful. So what this means now is Fade to Black will give Rusty, oh my gosh, Fade to Black will give Rusty an improved dodge token, and Strategic Withdrawal will give Mutant Bread a improved dodge token. That's pretty sick. We'll have to see if we can utilize it. Again, it's a short region, and this relationship only lasts until the next region, but that is how relationships work.